Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little run through on Trend Moods Instagram, and we're going to see all the new makeup releases, things that have already recently released and things that are about to come out, and I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on them, whether I plan on purchasing or passing, or if I'm just confused altogether, which that happens sometimes. I'm going to leave Trend Moods Instagram linked down below so you guys can see where I'm getting my information from, as well as one of my favorite channels, the Beauty News Girls. I love them so much, and they're hilarious. If you don't like cursing and stuff, you might not like to watch their channel, but I love them. Puffin actually thinks that they are hilarious, and it's an easy thing just to listen to them while you're doing like your makeup. That's what I like to do, and they just give a run through of what all is coming out. So I'm going to link them down below as well. So let's go ahead, jumping on Instagrams. I am jumping on Trend Moods. Okay, one more time. I am jumping on Trend Moods Instagram to see what is coming out. The first thing I am seeing is something from Givenchy. This is available now. This is for the Lunar New Year, and it has special packaging. We have a red lipstick with a matte finish, and then a color correcting powder, which I believe is a permanent thing anyway. I'm going to pass on these. I don't think it's anything special. I just think it's special packaging. I don't necessarily need another red lipstick, even though I buy them all the time, and I'm just not interested in the powder. I've touched it a few times at Sephora. They have several different ones. I just so easy pass for me. Save me some monies. Next up, we have a palette from Alamar Cosmetics, and this is gorgeous. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, and its release date is December 17th. I like the colors in here. I could do without that like brownish, it could be a brown red, but I could do without the black in there. But I feel like this is too springtime, so like had they released this during the spring, I would have been a little bit more on board with it. But as of right now, I'm just not. It's not something I need in my collection, but it does look beautiful. Here we have the MAC Bling Things collection. Has 3 Dazzle highlighters, so they're like the sparkly kind of highlighters based off of like the Dazzle shadows. And then we have the Retro Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and these are metallic and glittery. It's too much glitter for me. I'm not feeling any of those highlighters, and you guys know how I feel about metallic lipsticks, especially liquid lipsticks. So for me, it's an easy pass. Sorry, MAC. I didn't realize that these were new, but these are from Smith Cosmetics. I saw all of these at IMATS in Atlanta, and I actually have 2 of them here. We have the 154 Quill Face Brush, the 151 Paddle Brush, the 157 Wedge Brush, 103 Filbert Face Brush, 105 Fan Brush. I have these 2 right here, and I've been using this one for blush, as you can see. I didn't realize that these were new, but I'm not planning on picking up any of the other 3, so I have the 2 larger ones. I saw them in person, and they're just not brushes that I think that I would get a lot of use out of, but yeah, I've been using this guy right here, the 154, the most. All right, now we have the very first thing that I'm actually really excited about, and this is from Huda Beauty. It is the Melted Shadows, the Matte and the Metal collection, the dual-ended bottle with 2 different formulas. One is matte and one is shimmery, and I am so excited to try these. I'm definitely interested to see how like the matte side performs. Like typically a metallic or a shimmer or anything like that is going to work well in these liquid formulas, but I'm really excited to see how the matte sides perform. I likely will end up getting every single one of the shades of these because they look stunning. These released the day after Christmas, so December 26th. This is a sneak peek of 2 cleansers coming from Charlotte Tilbury. So we have the Goddess Cleansing Ritual 1 and the Goddess Cleansing Ritual 2. One is a citrus oil radiance cleanse, and the other one is a purifying charcoal cleanse. I might grab one of these eventually, but I'm not going to jump on them when they first come out. I would be leaning towards the radiance cleanse more than the charcoal cleanse because I don't need anything to really purify and pull out and dry out my skin because that's all I can think of happening. But I would be interested interested in the Radiance one. I just wouldn't jump on it right away. These benefit items are not coming out until the spring of 2019, and I think that's so far away, but then I realized like we're just about out of 2018, but we have some new items to the roller lash family, and it is the roller liner. It's a liquid matte liner, and then the roller eye bright pencil. So that looks like kind of like what I have in my inner rim right now. I probably won't grab either one of these. I might swatch the eye bright pencil in store to see if it compares at all to my Milk one, but I'm so in love with my Milk one that I'm like, I don't care about anything else. Next, we have a concealer from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. I will very likely try this out because I love trying out concealers and foundations. And this is available now. Then we also have the L'Oreal Rouge Signature Matte Lip Ink Lightweight Matte Liquid Lipstick. I might grab one of these because it says it's a lightweight matte liquid lipstick. So I might wait and see if I can hear some reviews to see if it's like a typical one or if it's one that doesn't dry all the way down, because I like them when they don't dry all the way down. So we'll have to see about those. Now, Guerlain has me all kinds of excited about this new foundation, and I cannot wait. This is spring. She's got it listed as spring 2018. I think she meant 2019. But we have the new foundation Le Essential Natural Glow 16-Hour Wear SPF 20 and a new face brush. I'll probably skip the face brush, but I am getting this foundation. I love trying foundations and I'm really excited about it. The bottle looks so beautiful. So definitely on board with that. But then we also have a Meteorites Compact. I don't know if I would jump on board with this. It's pretty to look at, but I don't typically use, like sometimes I will use a pressed powder to buff with, but for the majority of the time, I really like the Meteorite Pearls are really nice, and then a loose powder. So I will probably skip on the pressed compact. Another thing I am definitely grabbing, this is from Wayne Goss. It's his holiday brush, limited edition, you guys, and I watched him like fluff this thing all over his face. And it is a soft, versatile face brush with natural hair for highlighting, bronzing, contouring, and powder setting, handcrafted in Japan. Like, I am here for this brush, and it's going to be online December 19th at 10 a.m. PST, Beautylish. So if you want this brush, get your hands on it. Oh, I can't wait. I will have an alarmer set. An alarmer. Why can't I talk? An alarm set. Here is a collection with Kathleen Lights and Color Pop. It's the Twinkling Lights collection. This has liquid lips. It has ultra matte lips, a gloss, Super Shock shadows. I think that some of these, I really like the Super Shock shadow like colors. I've never tried an actual Super Shock shadow. Say that 10 times fast. Out of all things that I actually can pronounce on camera, but I can't say alarm. Anyway, these actually look really pretty. I think I could create a beautiful eye look out of this. And then some of the shades of the lipsticks are gorgeous, but it's just not something that I need. So I am going to skip on it. Okay, I don't know. This is so strange to me. This is a pizza eyeshadow palette from Glamlight. I've never used that brand before, but this is turning me off to pizza. I can't even really look at the shades in this because it's a pizza, and all I keep thinking about is like, pizza is one of my favorite foods, and I'm like the extra cheese kind of girl. And I keep thinking it's got vegetables and like all the meats and the purple being like onions, and it's like grossing me out. I don't know if I'm alone in my thoughts on that or if everyone else is like, oh, this is so cool, but it's looking at this makes me like, no, I don't even care about what the colors are in this. I can't look at this palette, and I'm sorry, it just freaks me out. It really does freak me out. It says it includes 18 toppings, shades with different flavors and finishes. Mushroom, olives, pepperoni, ham, basil, pineapple. See, all the things I don't want on my pizza. I'm that girl. I'm like, pepperoni is fine, but that's it. Usually I just want extra cheese and like stuffed crust. So this is just like, no, I can't handle it. Is that not the stupidest thing you've ever heard? All right, we have a whole lot of newness coming from Physicians Formula, and all it says is coming soon. We have the sculpting bronzer. As you can see, it's deeper, so it looks like they're extending their shades, which is nice. And then we have Copper Cabana and Beachy Peach blushes, a lash mixologist double-ended mascara, healthy powder SPF 16 in different shades, healthy eyeshadow quads, eye boosting sets. Yeah, so okay, let me just go over. Sculpting bronze is going to be a little bit too dark for me, so that would definitely be for a deeper skin tone. The blushes, I might be interested in Beachy Peach. I'll probably skip on the healthy powder and the double-ended mascara. These two bigger palettes I'm not interested in. They almost look the same to me, just like with slight variations. And I don't like the little waves in there. I think that throws off like me seeing the color and thinking it's something special. But I am interested in these quads. These almost look like a more affordable version of like the little Tom Ford quads. So I might actually pick up 2 of these just because I want to see. And if there's any of them that look like the Tom Ford in person, like I want to see these in person, probably grab them and see if they're dupe or something like that. So those, yes, but for the majority of everything, I'm really only super interested in the 4, like the little quads with the 4 shadows. Here we have a collaboration with Sephora and Olivia Jade. It is a palette with 5 highlighters and then 1 bronzer. This unfortunately does not appeal to me at all. I don't like, maybe 1 or 2 of the highlighters look like they might be pretty, and the bronzer shade just looks kind of red, so I don't see that working for me. So that is a skip, but if you're interested, it comes out December 26th. All right, we have some more to add to the collection that's coming out in spring from Dior, and it looks like it's called the Candyland collection. I've already talked about the balms and the blushes and stuff, but we have here these 2 beautiful palettes. I don't know if I want to get both, but I definitely want to get one. The one on the right with the gold and the peach and the blue, like, oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. I really want to get my hands on that. And like I said in my last purchase or pass, I definitely want to get 1 or 2 of like the candy cane looking balms, and then if those highlighters are new, I might purchase one, but it would have to be a new color. This is available now and it's from Milk Makeup. It is the new addition to the Kush family. The Kush Lip Balm Instant Lip Hydrator in Green Dragon. It says that it actually comes out clear. That makes me happy because I was like, I really don't want to have anything green on my lips. Conditioning hemp derived cannabis oil soothes and hydrates the lips. And then the Kush Lip Glaze. I'm currently testing out the new one from Tatcha, the Kissu. So this might go on my list, but not immediately. Like, I'm not going to buy it right now. I might try it out later though. Tom Ford. This is the limited edition Lost Cherry lip color. I'm not going to get this lip color just because I don't need it. Like, I don't need it. It's beautiful packaging. The color looks, oh, like, it's all right. It looks like, in the picture, it looks like a beautiful red that I would wear, but in the bullet and of itself, it looks more lighter toned, and I don't wear reds like that. I am, however, upset about the perfume because I was notified that it was limited edition and that it wasn't going to be restocked everywhere. So I panicked and I got a back order at, I think it was at Neiman's, but they ended up canceling my order and I can't find that perfume anywhere, and I'm upset about it because it was on my Christmas list, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to wait. I've got to get it now, and then I can't find it. So if you guys know of anywhere that has the Lost Cherry perfume fragrance, please let me know because I need it. I will order it right now. I need it. Now this is MAC's version of celebrating the Lunar New Year. It's a full collection. It's going to have lipsticks in Lucky in Love, Lotus Light, Ruby Woo, which is permanent, and then Russian Red, permanent, and Lady Danger, permanent. So it looks like there's only 2 shades that are going to be limited edition. There is a powder blush duo in Melba and Love Cloud. I don't need that. I have both of those colors, and then a 129 short handle powder brush that's going to be synthetic. So I don't like, I'm completely skipping on this collection. I think the packaging is pretty. If you're into this kind of thing, I can get that, but for me, it's a complete pass. Already available and already here at my house, the Fenty Beauty Fussy Gloss Bomb. I love her gloss bombs. Like, I just love them so much. And this is a more pink version, and I just immediately, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I knew I had to have it. But this is available now. I don't know if it's sold out right now or not, but I think it's a permanent shade, so it's so pretty. But yes, this is available now, and yes, I did get it. This one I have also already purchased on its way to my house, and it's from Juvia's Place, and it's the Tribe collection. So we have this palette that green is like the trend. I don't know why the color of the year, like the Pantone color of the year, isn't a green. I feel like it should be, because green is where it is at right now, and this palette I think is stunning. And then there's 3 different highlighters, and I grabbed one of those. There's also some brushes, but I skipped on those. But this is available now if you want to get your hands on it. Speaking of Pantone color of the year, it's a Living Coral. So I love this shade, don't get me wrong, like I absolutely love it, but I feel like this trend kind of started with the Just Peachy palette, or peach palette from Too Faced, when it was limited edition. There's this one shade in there that I absolutely love that makes me think of this. It's a peachy coral shade, and I think that this phase has kind of passed. Like, it was here, and now, like, I still like it, don't get me wrong. Like, I love the shade, but I think it should be green. But there are already collections put out from Butter London. They have nail lacquer, Glazin Peel Off nail lacquer, Crushed Diamonds nail lacquer, mini lip lacquer set, a Plush Rush blush stick, and a Plush Rush lip gloss. So I'm not going to be picking up any of this personally, unless I happen to see one of the nail polishes in person and I just fall in love, but meh. Anywho, let me know down below what you plan on purchasing or passing on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.